Discount Master Hand. Or I guess since there's two, it'd be Master Hand and Crazy Hand. Foreshadowing. This isn't a problem or anything, I just find it really funny, but can we all agree that the last thing these two would be doing on a couch in a house, presumably by themselves, would be being bored and sitting on their phones far apart from each other? Because if this was the base game, they'd be as soon as they were in the same vicinity of each other. Boyfriend is a dick to Armarcus and Susio. Wait a second, if Horror Mario is stuck inside the cartridge, how did he mail it to the Dearest house? Aw damn, I guess I failed the vibe check. Also, if all Horror Mario wants to do is kill/torture girlfriend to piss off Daddy Dearest, why does he give a shit about Boyfriend?
You're looking for someone? Seems you don't recognize me. It's me.
Roll song credits.
I've heard so many stories about you. You defeated lots of creatures, some like myself. Monsters, demons, angels, freaks.
How the hell could you have heard of any of these? You've been in a cartridge for 30 years.
How's about we make a deal? 3 songs, just 3. Let's go.
My thoughts exactly. Speaking of what, It's Me is such a load of bullshit for the dumbest reasons. Yep, that's right. First song and I'm already bitching about the mod's difficulty, which admittedly isn't that bad for the most part. It's actually not too hard of a mod, but this song is an exception. The first half is pretty easy, but it's when Horror Mario starts going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and pulls out these stupid poison mushrooms that can fucking stack that really grinds my Goombas. No, you don't get how much I hate these mushrooms, cause Storm and Slaughter is light work compared to It's Me, which is gonna confuse the hell out of new players when their first impression is that one of the hardest songs was put at the very beginning. Or maybe I'm just bad, who knows. Also, this Parabones is apparently named John Dick. Okay. So you fell in some lava and got a little crispy. Boo fucking who. At least you didn't have to deal with the damn poison mushrooms. Boyfriend was sure banking on a lot when he jumped, considering that when Horror Mario fell, it was into lava.
So, they found the warp star.
Suddenly Kirby. So are we just not gonna question how Horror Mario got real life people Shigeru Miyamoto and Chris Pratt into the cartridge? No? Okay then. How and why does girlfriend have a different outfit? Where did she get it from? Why did she change? What the fuck is even going on in this song? Holy shit, again with these stupidly hard songs so damn early. And the crazy thing is, it's not the charting or the scroll speed, it's the goddamn ring mechanic. I originally thought it worked like Triple Trouble, where there was still normal health and the rings were used for free misses. I didn't see the health bars, so I thought they took it out to fit with the classic game style, kinda like how they changed the stats windowed instead of full screen. You know, cool little details and shit. But no! The rings do protect you from misses, but only once. If you miss with rings, you lose them all. And if you don't have rings and miss again, that's it, dead. No health bar at all. So basically, the whole song, you only have 1 health. And regardless if you have several rings stored, the max is 2 health. Also, why do boyfriend and girlfriend change it to Pokemon if Samari and his game are a bootleg combo of Mario and Sonic? I can understand the names of all the other worlds. Irregularity Isle, because that's where all the weird out-of-place characters are. Content Cosmos, because all the characters come from various videos on the internet. Hellish Heights, because that has some of the more demonic and nightmarish characters. And Classified Castle, because all the characters come from Super Mario 64 Classified. But where the hell did the name Woodland of Lies come from? All the other names are mostly related to the characters in each world, but like, who's being lied to? The woodland part seems to only relate to Coordination Day Peach, you know, with the whole King of Forest boner she gets. Last course takes place in a forest too, but it's not really 100% related to his character, so again, where the hell did the name come from? How exactly did boyfriend and girlfriend die? Did they both get hanged? But boyfriend's body is the only one we see. In fact, who hanged them to begin with? And I refuse to believe any dark implications, because honestly I doubt either of them know how to tie a knot, let alone be able to find somewhere to put a noose. And what, dying also provides a free, easy to carry speaker that ghosts can hold for some reason? So apparently there's some random force within the cartridge that can bring people back from the dead, otherwise how are they no longer ghosts? Also, if they're so worried about Ella's real Luigi, why don't they actually lean over the fountain to try pulling him out, instead of just standing there like...
I would, but I can't reach it.
Was I Hate You Mario planning on rap battling Bowser, Koopa? Cause if not, why'd he bring a mic?
Why won't you die?
Because you're not attacking him, you spaghetti slurping shithead!
I hate you!
Roll song credits. Again, where did they get these changes of clothes? Boyfriend's cape, I guess you could say you found it close by or something, but tell me something, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Why in the name of Auguste Gusto would there be fishnet leggings in a Mario game?
You want fun? Mario, show you fun.
The last time I heard someone say, "I'm gonna show you fun" while speaking in the third person was when I overheard my girlfriend's friend Chad saying the same thing to her in her bedroom. But I doubt he was a giant floating head chasing her down an infinite hallway, so now I'm confused. Well, no wonder this little shit is trying to eat us. He's such a sloppy and wasteful eater. There's still plenty of meat left in the two Koopas and the Wiggler. But you might be saying, well, maybe he's just craving some Galumba. Bullshit! There's a perfectly good Galumba corpse right next to this careless carnivore. How does one grab without hands? Cheese and rice, they milk the power of any and all Power Stars, Shine Sprites, Power Moons, and Wonder Seeds to make Bad Mario as much as insufferable little shit as possible. First off, he kicks these shells at you which you aren't even allowed to dodge. The first of which he kicks before the song even starts. Then, this puppy kicker brings back the damn poison mushrooms. Yay! But wait, there's more! Instead of damaging you, they make the screen wavy, which is so much fun! Next to Bambi's mother-killing fucker jumps on girlfriend, lowers the arrows, making timing stricter, and gets rid of the health bar so you can't see it, which is just straight up a dick move. And lastly, the Porsche Cayenne driving deplorable dickweed starts dancing like someone's creepy uncle doing a discount Squidward talent show dance. So during Day Out, girlfriend is supposed to be taking the role of Daisy, which is clever, but that also gives the implication that she later sucks off Luigi and tattoos girlfriend's bitch on his chest. Which, I'm not sure how to feel about that.
And there comes a giant fish!
Roll song credits. And oh my Sakurai. Unavoidable damage, transparent notes, notes that take half health, a fucking increase in scroll speed that only happens towards the end. I've never seen an Italian so hungry for blood since they broke pasta in front of one. Trust me, you have a death wish if you do that. It takes less than a minute for it all to go in. Captions say your struggling is pointless, but Devil Mario is saying your struggle is pointless. How would GB understand the concept of flipping off someone? Fuck no, party dude! Look, the apology writing gimmick, genuinely genius idea, really creative, I won't lie. But you're asking me to write with a mouse! Why? And you wanna know the crazy part? I did beat this, but I kinda cheated. I found out that lowering your mouse sensitivity makes a song a joke, which might seem obvious to some people, but you gotta understand, this is like discovering fire for me. I think they forgot which fandom this mod was going to be in when they came up with the idea of Mr. Virtual changing himself to look like girlfriend. Wait, what? How did Horror Mario know that Pico was by the TV? He didn't even play the game, he was just looking at static. And why did he end up where Mr. L was and not where Horror Mario was, back at It's a Me and Starman Slaughter? Why would you throw away your gun, aka your one and only weapon, when running away from a dangerous creature that you don't even know about? Also, jeez, the running section is brutal. Plenty of spammy doubles, even some triples. Not to mention the ridiculous health drain that even if you do the entire song perfectly, means that you'll be below half health for the last 12-ish seconds. Hey big guy, I don't know if you noticed, but Lucas is already pretty fucking dead. You know, with his head on the stake right in front of you. MX is like that one black mom who will tell her kids to come here and will keep telling them to come here until they're breathing down her neck. Also, why does boyfriend need to jump in order to avoid MX's ground pounds, but girlfriend just covers her ears? I can't even be mad at this. It's honestly comedic how hard the song is, and it doesn't even have any gameplay gimmicks. It's just stupid fast, stupid spammy, stupidly stupid. But I did beat it without ghost tapping, with over 500 misses. Also, either MX is running at the pace of a snail on super glue, or boyfriend has lungs and legs of steel to be running and rapping that fast. Geez, and I thought Yoshis were the masters of cramming several words into sounds. Sure, mind showing me the way out? Alright, I guess that works too. Abandon is a lot like Mario Singing Game Rhythm 9 and the end of Overdue in the sense that you have to be damn near perfect to beat it because the health drain will suck you harder than dry Luigi. Wait, this is boyfriend and girlfriend taking a photo to celebrate what they think is the end, right? Not the song, like the end of the game. But that means they've had a phone this whole time. Why didn't they call someone? Like, even though there's no way they know about Daddy Dearest and M's history, did girlfriend not think a single time to call her father or mother to try and help out? Huh. You know, if I had a nickel for every time there was an FNF song that was over 8.5 minutes long where the primary opponent is a fan-made form / reimagining of demonic characters that take the form of childhood video game characters that also have a god complex and were created over a decade ago, where they utilize slaves that they created and the reanimated corpses of characters that are normally supposed to be your allies, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, it's just weird that it's happened twice. Oh yeah, Omega. Classic horror boot character, right? And LG, War, and fucking Yosh. You can't forget about Yosh. Remember these guys from that one thing? Yeah. Who the fuck? Suddenly low tier god. Suddenly Bob. Also, death is permanent in All-Stars, but not in Alone, Dictator, Race Traders, Paranoia, or Power Down because reasons?
We've seen all the possible outcomes. There really is no hope for you.
Boom!
Look at you, chasing apparitions. Pathetic.
Bam!
You're wandering a dark forest of misery with no light to guide you, rat.
Bop!
The end.
Bada bop boom.
Seems like you're having a bad day.
Pow!
Don't you get it? We are Mario's madness. Soon enough, your voice will be added to our choir, and we shall perform a symphony.
A symphony? Dare I say, an unmatched symphony? Not even by Neptune himself?
Come now, take a step away from the computer if you need to take a break.
Yeah, okay, Bennett Foddy. Unbeatable. Okay, listen. It's a Me and Mario Singing Game Rhythm 9 were annoying, but not really hard. They weren't made to be hard, it was just the gimmicks that made them a bit tedious. Bad Day and Race Traders are similar, but they had way more gimmicks, with the unavoidable damage arguably being the most annoying aspect. No Party and Abandon have only one gimmick, but it's present constantly throughout the whole song. Demise manages to be a challenge just by being stupidly stupid in its own stupid way. Now, why do I bring all this up? This fucking song, nay, this torture chamber, embodies every piece of bullshit from the rest of this mod. Oh man. The need for perfection of It's a Me, Mario Singing Game Rhythm 9 and Abandon. And when I say perfection, I'm not fucking exaggerating. 2 minutes into the song, Mr. Sis has a section that kills you if you miss even once, regardless of how well you were doing before. The unavoidable damage of Bad Day and Race Traders during Duck Hunt Dog section, a fire bar that straight up denies you from having more than half health, and sweet Colonel Sanders, there is so much visual shit on screen, especially during Act 4, which, by the way, gets super spammy and really takes the cake, the bacon, and the cherry on top all in one mouthful without even using a fucking spoon, is that they have the gall to put you at 1 health at the very end. Meaning, if you fuck up those last 2 notes, you're gonna have to restart this whole fucking 10-minute marathon. And all of that shit I could forgive if they weren't constantly bitching, "You cannot beat us!" the whole fucking time. It really puts some madness in Mario's madness. Yes, I would like to start, that's why I selected story mode, dipshit. Since this was made before the whole M and Daddy Dear's partnership was a thing, how did Mario.exe know the girlfriend and her dad, or even that they're demons? Also, I really didn't want to shit on V1 too hard, especially since there's still a lot of effort put into it, especially considering how the team was a lot smaller. But I gotta make at least one exception. This cutscene music is way too damn generic. Compared to V2's cutscene music, it doesn't sound Mario related or FNF related. If anything, the first half sounds like the reversed version of Hill from the OG Sonic.exe game, and the second half sounds like what big companies might put in their commercials to make it more hip. Why does his knife just randomly disappear in his down pose? Nothing about that was smart, it's mostly the same pattern, and there's long notes in the billions. Hell, not even the poison mushrooms were that bad in this song, and I'm surely not gonna regret saying that, right? Is it just me, or does V1GB sound like V2MX? No, seriously, listen. Why does his mic just randomly disappear in his up and down pose? Oh god damn it, I forgot Golden Land had the damn poison mushrooms! Change it back! Change it back! Much better. No, that's false advertising. Why do I show up as Mario in the Warp Zone, but as boyfriend in all the songs? Why does his mic just randomly teleport to his other hand in his up and right pose? I love the fact that girlfriend is scared, or at the very least unnerved by Beta Luigi, but doesn't give a shit about being held captive by GB. Boyfriend looks less like he's running for his life and more like he's gliding like he's in a dream where he's hopping on clouds or some shit. MX is roughly the same height as the stairs in the background in both V1 and V2, and everyone looks the size you'd expect them to be in V2, so what's going on in V1? Were MX in the background just super tiny, or were boyfriend and girlfriend just fucking colossal? Hearing Charles Martinet's voice on a character called Racist Mario is about as cursed as seeing a Mickey Mouse mod where he doesn't want to unalive himself or is in some sort of nightmare experiment.
Oh, this is so much fun.